What's going on, everybody? It is Spicy Topic, and I'm talking about Velvet's clip of her live today on her birthday. Happy birthday. Velvet is very emotional in this video, and I see it as her accepting. And I'm going to be honest, that Nature Boy does not love her and her daughter, and that Nature Boy does not, matter of fact, Eligio does not respect, love, or care for them. That's what she's realizing. That's what she's accepted. And honestly, she needs these emotions. She needs this so that she can pick herself up and move forward. This is how we do it as humans. We grieve, and then that's how we get to the other side, is by going through the emotional roller coaster. People are attacking her, people are bullying her, people are just wanting to harass her, because people, they like to beat you when you down, especially when you beautiful on the outside and beautiful on the inside, and they are ugly or they feel ugly. They tend to attack you when you're down, because now it's their chance. Oh, I can get her now. Now I got her. Now she's weak. Now she's vulnerable. Now I'm going to try to tear her down. They want to take their ugliness out on you. But I'm here to say that Velvet is a great mother. Like I said, she never left her daughter's side. This is facts. This is reality. Just go look at the videos. She always had her child when she was in carbonation. Did she make the right choices all the time? No. Is she supposed to? Hell no. She was in her 20s. She was 19. We all have a young life, and we do things. That's all facts. We all do things. We are supposed to mess up and make mistakes. She had a baby during the time that she messed up and had mistakes. That thing with Wanda, so what? Y'all had babysitters too. So that might have been the worst thing for y'all. Y'all might have judged this young woman and said this is the worst thing you could do in the world, but it's not. It's not the worst thing you can do in the world. This woman acted like a friend. She attached herself to Nature Boy and them, and then she turned on her. She has to learn her way through this. But like I said, she's grieving. It's good that she's feeling these emotions. She can be on her social media all she wants to, just like you on yours. Who's to judge this young woman and say she shouldn't? Who can say that she clout chasing? I'm on social media. You're on social, and these same people are typing on social media as you see the video. So I broke down some of this video because it's long, but she has some valid, great points. Love yourself. Stop looking for a man to love you, because it ain't going to happen from a guy like that guy. This guy is evil and wicked, and you cannot expect him to love. He's just not there. And that's the realization and acceptance Velvet's going through right now. She's seeing now, he don't love me. Sometimes you gotta go through every channel of rejection in order for you to accept it. Every channel. You have to go through this. Boop, rejection. Okay, this. Boop, rejection. So you can accept it. So let's get to this video. And she'll be alright. She's a strong woman. She has family around her. I would just say, just look, call things what they are. You don't have to use the right words. Just say how you feel. And no, she don't owe no Malia no apology. Why would she? Malia owes her son an apology for dissing him and rejecting him and kicking him to the curb to chase a man and be a man's whore. Aya needs to apologize to her son. And y'all need to go take some of that energy off Velvet and go throw it back at Aya. That's what y'all could do in her comments, harassing and bullying her, instead of trying to uplift a young woman who is trying to get away from a devil. I've never seen some backward, distorted, grown people that act retarded. Alright, enough of me screaming at y'all. Okay, this is not for everybody. This is for those ones. Okay, so yeah, enough of me screaming. But it just does something to me when I see the stupid stuff. I don't like the stupid mess. You don't knock down somebody when they trying. Like, I just never seen it. Some of y'all don't try nothing. You on food stamps all your life and welfare, and you done threw your child to be babysat by everybody. You won't take the time and take care of your own. And you have no right. You've been on drugs and alcohol too. So don't judge nobody unless you judge yourself first.
Honey, withdrawals from what? Withdrawals from what? From something toxic? From something that does not support me? From something that does not uplift me? Something that does not enhance my goddessness? Withdrawals from what? Toxicity? I'm having withdrawals from myself. I'm having withdrawals from being who I truly am because mothers want to try to change me. I don't have to change. I never had to change. Because everything that I do, every decision that I make, and every time I put my foot in front of the other is towards righteousness. It's towards a good thing. People could say what they want. People could whatever. I don't give a damn. That's not hurting me. That's not stopping me either. Only thing it's doing for you is attracting the energy that you're putting out. And that has nothing to do with me. Never. But I'm not going to let somebody silence me. Silence me for what? I didn't do nobody nothing. I didn't do nothing. Only thing I ever tried to do was aid a bad situation. Only thing I ever tried to do was encourage greatness into atmospheres that was not reciprocating what I had to offer. I kept giving my energy to the wrong thing, and I'm not no more. Period. So if you want to make fun of me, and you want to talk about me, and you want to make me out to be the example of what a person shouldn't be, then go ahead. Go ahead and make me the example of what a person shouldn't be and the decisions that a person shouldn't keep making over and over, because we need to know. Humanity needs to know that you don't have to keep making the same mistakes over and over. There's more out there. I don't care. This is a real situation. I have a daughter from this situation. You don't think that she deserves to be loved? You don't think that she deserves to know the truth about this situation? I'm crying because I have so much energy for people that's up. I have so much energy for continuing to be over. And I don't do people nothing. I've never went into nobody's life to change anybody. But as I was injected, as much of righteousness that I was trying to give, it was all in vain. Maybe not for me, but it was all in vain. And to be blasted onto line and talked about the way that I am and criticized the way that I am by my own baby father is one of the most hurtful things that you could ever go through in your life. Yes, you know? I'm in my feelings.
Why?
Because
what?
I just feel that no matter what has happened in my life from before I had Eliana up until now, I've tried to make the best decisions that I knew to make in my decision. And because of times where I didn't make the right decision, and I thought it was the right decision, it jumped me and bit me back in my ass. I just feel like those were the mistakes that I had to make to be able to teach Eliana that this is not what you do in this situation. This is what you do. And as a young woman, and you know, being raised in a certain circumstance that I was raised in, I'm thankful for going through what I went through so that I can be able to teach my child.
And that's the most important thing. You live and you learn. You know, the mistakes that you made in the past is something that you learn from, and you can teach Eliana to do better. You get what I'm saying?
I just feel even more hurt because all I ever tried to do was good. All I ever tried to do was help the situation be as peaceful, be as righteous, and It's just sad how people are trying to turn a blind eye to what I've done and how I truly feel. And I'm saying that in regards to her dad because I know that crazy people are going to be crazy people. I have no control over crazy people being crazy and being delusional and being something that is beyond my control. But to be played like a fiddle and to be ostracized and just put out onto the internet and made to look like a hoe and made to look like this and everything, it really does hurt me because I've never tried to do anything to anybody to hurt them the way that Nature Boy is trying to hurt me and trying to shut me up and trying to squash me. That's unfair on so many levels. On so many levels. All I ever did was support this nigga. That's all I ever did. I took up for him in the most times where he shouldn't have been. He should have went to jail in those times when I took up for him. He should have stayed in there, but I took up for him. I protected him. I went against my own voice. I went against my own feelings. I went against my own self to be for him, to support him. And all he has to say in return is that, which has nothing to do with me. But the reason why I'm crying is because of Eliana. This is the baby. This is a child growing up in a circumstance where her mother is obligated to tell her or to answer questions to her when she gets of age, when she starts questioning about what happened when she was a kid, about her relationship with her dad, between her mother and her father. This is something that's globally happening. This is not something that's just happening in my life. This is global. Multiple children are going through this. And you know what the parents do? They walk around and act like nothing happening. They walk around and act like the children are okay. I am a victim, not even a victim, but of a person of a circumstance. I'm a product of a person of a circumstance from the same behavior. This same behavior. And people just walking around thinking that it's okay. Humanity is walking around thinking it's okay. We need to change. This is what I feel. And if you don't like it, you can get out of my room. You can block yourself. Period.